About to go tapping with the pot with Tigmatic.
Y'all tune into the Pop Podcast. And guess what? There's an episode of Leon.
And you are tuned into the Pot Podcast.
With the Pop Podcast with my boy Tigmatic. You hear me? It's going down. To follow the Pot Podcast with Tigmatic.
That's that number one.
That's that number one.
Foolish made this fool. Know that.
I think they mad and I'm on them niggas know I'm the shit. I'm Tigmatic, I'm at it, I keep that ratchet to spit. I'm putting pressure all on them, trying to advance to the chip. Get in the way of my dreams, Bodie, I let off the stick. It ain't no stopping me. They hating on my moves, which mean they watching me. Trying to do just what I do, but moving sloppily. I'ma be on top and I predict it like a prophecy. I live that high life forever. They mad I'm on and I know they hate, but I remember nights that I barely ate. Sleeping in the basement on the waterbed with no box springs, just doors on crates. Was a skinny nigga with an attitude, living life with no gratitude. Was robbing niggas for my next meal, cause I was dead broke and I ain't had food. Had a nigga like fuck school, went to juvie where a nigga learned to move. Ski tossed me that crack and told me to trap. I bought me my first tool, fucked the money up, my mom paid it back. My pockets back on flat cause I ain't know the rules. And now a nigga older and I know the rules. I'm getting money with a lean and a shoulder grooves. And when they counted me out, them real niggas gon' count me in. Man, they threw me in the water thinking I would drown, but with the sharks I swim. Man, I'm back on my feet and I'm back to the street. Niggas wish they had a spark like him. I think they mad and I'm on. These niggas know I'ma win. I think they mad and I'm on. Them niggas know I'm the shit. I'm Tigmatic, I'm at it, I keep that ratchet to spit. I'm putting pressure all on them, trying to advance to the chip. Get in the way of my dreams, Bodie, I let off the stick. It ain't no stopping me. They hating on my moves, which mean they watching me. Trying to do just what I do, but moving sloppily. I'ma be on top and I predict it like a prophecy. I live that high life forever. I was sitting back and that was my time. Now they sit and watch how I shine. Gotta move fast and got no time for the slow grind. This flow here be a gold mine. Showing out when it's go time. There first like the front line. Philly nigga 10 toes down for the money on. Y'all want mine. Always putting that groundwork. Lied out like a sound burst. Started off with a pound first. Niggas moving that brown dirt. Beef I eat, leave your man's murk. Beat a nigga till my hands hurt. Started off with a plan, nigga, just to see if that plan work. And now it working, y'all niggas mad. I can see the look on y'all faces. Hating on me, got you moving fast, so I guess it's time I get flagrant. If I'm on go when I'm getting low, homie, you don't wanna see the gay spit. Not bad for an OG that really started from the base. They mad and I'm on. Them niggas know I'm the shit. I'm Tigmatic, I'm at it, I keep that ratchet to spit. I'm putting pressure all on them, trying to advance to the chip. Get in the way of my dreams, Bodie, I let off the stick. It ain't no stopping me. They hating on my moves, which mean they watching me. Trying to do just what I do, but moving sloppily. I'ma be on top and I predict it like a prophecy. I live that high life forever, I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. I live that high life forever, I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. I live that high life forever, I'm lit.
You're too overqualified. What? Yeah. You're too overqualified for the position. I got a family to feed, man. I gotta pay bills.
Lil BAMA. Yes, sir.
How many hours I'ma stand up on this street light? Might not be the lifestyle for you, but it feel right. Only thing I know right now is the street life. Only thing I know right now is it's in street life. Street life, street life, street life, street life, street life, street life. Only thing I know right now is in street life. Street life, street life, street life, street life, street life, street life. Only thing I know right now is in street life.
Hey, before I let my lights get cut off and be jugging. Unemployment ain't paying enough, so I gotta keep pushing. A lot of people don't understand me, y'all, cause you too bullshit. You get on cell phone and call the police on how I be looked. The world don't love you. Can't get a job, how you expect me to eat? So I get mad and turn back to the street. Study on me, got some dirt on my feet. Give me a pack movie just in a week. Listen to lyrics and not just the beat. Some nights I just really can't sleep. Some nights I just really can't sleep. How you gonna be in the street without heat? Wonder why everyone's staring at me. Under the light pole just like a leaf. I'm stressed out, that's how I gon' be. I bet a blind man can show you the sea. Pointed it though cause I made me a key. For all my niggas that live in the street. Keep it 100 and stick at your cheek. How many hours I'ma stand up on this street light? Might not be the lifestyle for you, but it feel right. Only thing I know right now is the street life. Only thing I know right now is the street life. Street life, street life, street life, street life, street life, street life. Only thing I know right now is the street life. Street life, street life, street life, street life, street life, street life. Only thing I know right now is.
Yeah. Chasing the money, go. Grammy. Crucible.
The great disaster.
Dig on my phone, that's money. Don't be talking no less than some stacks. I need bottles and bitches, no mic check. Just show me the stage and I'm black. Fresh off a jet, foot in the Benz out. The fuck is my intro? Nigga would never be even. All my niggas, they nuts out. My plug in the fit, diamonds all over my chest. Baguettes after baguettes, it sets. I flex harder than rest, harder than rest. Most of y'all niggas all do is just rest, I confess. Chaos be all on the deck, you can bet. Your body will lean, no beat. Simply ain't built for these streets. It's Louis wherever I'm seen. This winner can't lose on my team. Disaster all over this beat. Dotting the I's, crossing the T's. See what that money you do? They wanna get on me, not think about you. More interested like where the fuck is my root? But I still let these birds take a bath in the coop. How you gonna walk in my shoes? I never walked in these shoes. Hands in the wheel and I'm acting the fool in that foreign. That right, I'm still gripping that tool. Loyal is how we get through. Loyal ain't serving you. True, we making these moves, living, enjoying the fruit. While counting up loot, we get money. Look at my whip. Look at my beard. Look at my neck and my wrist. Tell me I ain't on my shit. Y'all ain't on your shit. Look how they hate on the kid. Look at my hair. Look how they pleading the fit. Death while I'm waving the fear. Look at my whip. Look at my beard. Look at my neck and my wrist. Tell me I ain't on my shit. Y'all ain't on the shit. Look how they hate on the kid. Look at my hair. Look how they pleading the fit. Death while I'm waving the fear.
Look at my chest and my wrist. Me and my niggas gon' get it. They water whipping. I am not tripping. Cup full of mud, so we be sipping. Yeah, I be sipping. Sipping on something illegal. Riding around in the Regal. Smoking on diesel. Dirty South hustle. We got the muscle. My diamonds on my neck will make your girl stutter. Yeah, I be shining. Your girl be flirting. Come to my show, she be twerking. Better come get her before I leave with her. Cause I'm a finesser and fuck up her feelings. If she bout bad, she can hop on this money train. Red-headed niggas like Lil Wayne. Hard in the patchin' like Crocodile. If he a hater, don't fuck with him. I'ma keep all in the butter rim. Flap, then mask like the Phantom. Riding around in the Phantom. Shout out Alabama. We gon' go get it. Money can't fit in the safe no more. Put it all in the ceiling. AR-15, yeah, we locked and we loaded. Kick like a bull, better watch how you hold. Money on the scene. Always chasing green. Wrist don't chill. Neck on bling. Money on the scene. Always chasing green. Wrist don't chill. Neck on bling. 100.
Look at my whip. Look at my beard. Look at my neck and my wrist. Tell me I ain't on my shit. Y'all ain't on your shit. Look how they hate on the kid. Look at my hair. Look how they pleading the fit. Death while I'm waving the fear. Look at my whip. Look at my beard. Look at my neck and my wrist.
Yo, what's up, y'all? You're now tuned into another episode of the Podcast with Tigmatic. We moving and booming. Hey, listen, I hope y'all enjoyed them visuals, you know what I'm saying? First video was yours truly, Forever I'm Lit, new single produced by Foolish Sounds 41. And the other, BAMA One Hunnit, you know what I'm saying? And he had his team with him, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna tell y'all a little bit more about the track as we get into it. But speaking of which, I got my guest from where Alabama in Texas right now. And this is my guy. This is somebody I definitely rock with. I got a lot of love for. And we have grown a friendship through the year or so. It's been almost 2 years, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I give you my friend, my homie, my guy, BAMA One Hunnit.
Yes, sir. What's poppin'? What's going on?
What's cracking, my guy?
What's poppin'?
Welcome, man. Welcome back.
I'm back.
Yeah, podcast alumni, folks. This is my guy here.
Yeah.
OneHunnit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he say. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, solo dolo can for you. But before we do that, I gotta go back to me real quick. As always, this episode is brought to you by Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, and drum roll. Hold up, I got the sound effect. So let's do it the right way. Yeah, I mean, we gotta do it the right way. You there, Bama?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
All right, we gotta do this right, man. Make sure I do this right, bro. Yeah, I mean, because I got an announcement to make. You know the announcement, but
oh yeah, it's a good one too. It's a great one too.
You are now rocking with the new podcast host on 105.7 The Phase.
Congrats.
Your boy Tigmatic. We here. We moving and booming, y'all.
Congratulations.
Hey, man, thanks, man. So let's get back to you, man.
You deserve it.
Hey, man, thanks, man. I've been working hard, doing a little bit of what I need to do.
Yeah, you deserve it.
And it's been going down, you know what I'm saying? Big station, a lot of countries, a lot of cities, 521 cities, 67 countries worldwide, over 875 million views. The Phase 105.7. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited. I'm here, and I'm with the team, and I'm about to interview my boy right now. So let's get back to you, man. Solo dolo can for you.
All right.
Give yourself your formal rundown and introduction like only you can, my guy.
What's up, everybody who know me? They know me as BAMA One Hunnit. All my people call me BAMA. Some people still call me Lil BAMA. Some people call me Big BAMA, but forever, I'm forever BAMA. I'm forever Alabama. I'm from Bullitt County, Union Springs, Alabama. That's my home, Alabama. Texas, my second home. I'll be at Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm everywhere, man. I'm everywhere. Oklahoma, I'm everywhere, man. I'm all over the place, but I'm forever Bama. Yes,
forever Bama. Y'all hearing? Hey, man, welcome back. It's good to have you back.
Yeah.
I'm glad to chop it up with you as always.
You so busy now, man.
Yeah, I'll be trying, man. I'll be trying to work, get the work done.
You
it's
so
a hard
busy.
feat.
You so busy, man. I've been hearing about some big networks been calling your phone. I ain't gonna put their name out right now, but
yeah,
you busy.
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit.
Yeah. My guy.
Yeah, as I say, moving and booming a little bit.
All God, bro. All God.
Yeah. Hey, man. So let's get into it.
Okay.
All right. So, how you feeling today, first of all, man, before we even get into it?
I feel good, man. Right now I'm in Oklahoma. So I was in Houston. I'm in Oklahoma. I'm in
But you
Oklahoma,
was still
so
in Texas.
yeah, man. I told you I go back and forth. I fly so much right now, man. It just depends on where I need to be at.
Yeah.
If I'm in the studio, writing or working with somebody, if I'm working on a show or doing anything, I'm back and forth. But I should have stayed in Texas just a little bit longer because just as soon as I came back to Oklahoma, the sky fell and it dropped about 7 inches of straight snow and ice. I was in the house for about 4 days. I didn't want no parts of that. It was cold. It was like -4.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm a
used to
Philly boy, so I'm used to it.
Yeah,
Even though
y'all
down
used to
here
that,
it's
man.
like
Y'all
30
go out there with
something.
Tim's.
Yeah, down here it's like 30 something, and they be like, it's cold. I'm like, man, they ain't nothing compared to where I'm from. So,
Keep all
that's
that.
light work.
I don't want none of it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You get used to it after a while though. I know it's super cold in Oklahoma though.
Yeah, man.
A lot of
It
open
changes.
space.
It'd be like Tuesday 30. Friday come, it'll be 60 degrees, 70 degrees. Yeah, it switches like that. And then it get windy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
It's kind of like
Food
North
good.
Carolina, kind of like your hometown.
Yeah, the food good. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
count. They got some good food, bro.
How far are you from Tulsa?
I'm in Tulsa.
Oh, you in Tulsa right now? All right. You go holler at Mike Ty yet?
Huh?
You go holler at Pastor Mike Ty yet?
Not yet. You told me to go by there. I haven't went there yet.
Transformation, man.
Yeah, I haven't went there yet.
Shout out to TC Nation, man.
Hey, big
go
shout
holler
out.
at Pastor Mike, man.
I heard that they used to get citations for how loud that church used to is.
Yeah, they
man.
praise for real up in that jank. That's a real place to worship, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to them, man.
Yo, sir.
All right, so
Yes, sir.
let's get into it, Bama.
Okay.
All right. Hey, man.
Uh-huh.
How has your journey as BAMA One Hunnit shaped your mental resilience and outlook on life? Let's break it down a bit.
Really just keeping it real, man. Started from the bottom, now we're here. I can wear it now. I can present it, I can wear it. I can present it in my music. It's a lifestyle. It's just not just like, just strictly music. It's a lifestyle. I attach it also with my Talk to Them Tuesdays, so I can talk to people.
Yeah,
that's going through stuff mentally. We all go through stuff. So I just try to stay open to try to keep it as positive as I can. But I still got a little hood in me. But yeah, man. I don't think I would change it, bro. Sometimes that road get kind of rough, but it make you stronger.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
I hope I answered that question right.
Yeah. Hey, listen, there's no right or wrong way to answer a question about you, man.
Bro.
That's one thing for sure. There's no right or wrong way to answer a question about yourself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you answer it to the best of your ability.
Uh-huh.
And for you, one thing that I appreciate is you don't mind being a vulnerable person when it comes to these things.
Oh no.
This is why I love having you on the show, man, because we get to have real talk.
Yeah.
And, do what the show was meant to be.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So what role has mental health played in your day-to-day grind as both an artist and a business owner?
Ooh, that's a good one. Learn when to step back and take a break. I don't care how much money they're giving you. You can't do nothing with it if you're dead. You can't do nothing with it if you're in a hospital, especially a mental hospital.
Yeah.
Only two people know your body. That's God and you. and your body will talk to you and tell you when it's time for you to take a break. Learn how to step back and get some rest. I don't care if it's a week, 2 weeks. You know, tell your fans, you know, and take off a little bit, go on vacation with your family, play with your kids. You know, step back, come back with some new roles, some new creativity. But just learning when to step back and listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your mind. Cause that's so important, bro. That is so important. Mental health in your body.
Yeah. You know, I agree with you there because, you know, at times we have these moments where it's like, you know, in our day to day, we have so many things to do, especially when you wear multiple hats. You're wearing multiple hats, you're doing a lot, and you have to deal with different personalities, different people, and conduct business at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah, so I agree with you there. You know, you definitely got to have that awareness of your body and take a step back. So that's a great way to answer that, you know, as far as the role it plays on your day to day. So let me ask you this. During your day to day, how does Bama get his day started? Like, break that down a bit.
I saw this quote by Denzel Washington, one of the GOATs of black male actors. He said, before you get up, touch your phone. Before you get up, open your blinds. Try to take 5 minutes out and thank God for waking you up. And you know, as soon as I try to do that, usually my alarm wake me up, but take 5 minutes to talk to God, thank God for still being here. Sit up, think about what you want to do, you know, how you're gonna get your day started. Sometimes I write down a list. Sometimes I may put a list. You know, so many, you know, ADHD have everybody going, you know. So sometimes it's good to have a list of what you want to do first. I'm a pattern person pretty much, man. I pretty much get up and do the same thing to get me going. Then once I get going, then I go down my list like, okay, I need to call this studio, check on this record. I need to check on this video, get this done. I need to write this song, get this done. I need to call Tig, check on my boy. You know,
that's a fact.
You know, so that's you know, you got to check on your people. So I just, you know, I think God comes before anything, man. You know, talk to God and tell God, you know, how you want your day to go.
Yeah.
You know, ask him, can your day go a certain way? Like, God, today, you know, I want to get up, you know, I want to get up, stretch, do some jumping jacks, do some push-ups, you know, and get some breakfast in you and get cooking.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree with you. I agree with you there, man. I spend a little bit more than 5 minutes. For me, I spend about an hour, you know, start my day off talking to God, reading with my wife. And, you know, today was a little off day for me. I told you that off camera, but, you know, that's just the cost of, you know, depression from loss, you know, that happens. But other than that, you know, I spend my time with God in the morning, you know, and then, you know, I try to focus on the positive and do whatever's next, just like you do, you know? In this life, we only got 24 hours.
That's it.
I would say don't burn yourself out. You feel me? Doing what I do is a lot.
We can't get time back.
That's right. Time's precious. Can't get that back. Yeah. So tell me a bit about that video that we just saw, both videos. And let's talk about the Street Life record first. You know, I see the song starts off, you know, you talking about, yo, I got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna eat? Like, I got things to do. Like, so let's break that down a bit. Like, what was the concept, you know, and who was the folks on the second record? So let's talk Street Life and then that second record and the people on it.
Well, with the Street Life record, I was just in a bad place. had just lost my job. And sometimes we as men have to do certain things we might not want to have to do to take care of ourselves or take care of our families, but you know, we do what we have to do to survive.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how that record came about. And I wrote it because I felt like a lot of individuals would be able to relate to it if that's the type of lifestyle you live in, you know,
Yeah.
or have been in that type of lifestyle.
Right.
The video was shot by True Heart Drew. Shout out to True Heart. True Heart been around Fayetteville for a long time, so shout out True Heart.
Shout out to True Heart Drew.
Yeah, True Heart. Yeah, street life, man. If anybody, I mean, anybody ever heard of Jeezy Trap It Out?
Thug motivation.
They know what street life means.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, that's street life, you know. And it sucks when it come on that way, when it came on in a way meaning I'm trying to do right, man. I got on my college shirt, I'm applying for these jobs, and you telling me I'm too overqualified. Now that's one of the most diabolical things you could tell a person.
Yeah, that's definitely depressing.
Yeah, how I'm too overqualified for the job, bro.
Yeah.
You just telling me you just don't want to hire me. So I tell you what, how about I just go back to what I know to get this money? That's what I'm gonna do. And that's street life.
Yeah.
So in the
Now,
second record.
so let me ask you this. All right, no, go ahead. Talk about the second one first.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm here.
All right. So let me ask you this, because you just spoke on that. Being a bit older now, do you feel the same way still about street life?
Yeah, man, shit, I'm on 25. You know, I'm older in the spirit. I'm still young now. Yeah, 25, 20, 30 years old. I'm about 30. I'm about 30. I feel like, man, for real, when it comes to your family, it's whatever, bro. I feel like I ask questions later. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You got kids, you got a wife, you got a girlfriend, you got family, brother, sister, whatever you got to do to take care of them, you got to eat, bro. You know, God forgive me, but you know.
I mean, I would say this, you know, because I've been there before too.
You from the city.
I've been there though. That's what I'm saying. I've been where that same place, that same feeling of, you know, I went to school, graduated from the school, and still couldn't get a job. So I went back to what I knew. But now being older, what I know now, because you know I'm older than you. So knowing what I know now, that just means it's time to boss up legally. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they not gonna pay you, you work till you pay yourself.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say now. You know, especially with the way things is now, we get caught. They get football numbers.
I mean, even if you, you see what they did to Kels.
Yeah. So right now, I wouldn't suggest. You know, I would just find a different lane that works for you. If they don't want to hire you, create your own lane.
I definitely wouldn't tell any YNs that's listening to me and Tig right now, if you out there in them streets, get out. It's only two places. Dead, in jail. That's it. You only got two. I mean, if you not got a bag, use that bag, and like Tig said, use that bag, put it towards a business, put it towards real estate, do something legal with it. Get out. Buy your mama a house.
Ain't nothing much in them streets no more.
No, it ain't like it used to be,
we
bro.
keeping it all the way foul wild. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of rappers out here mad that people like us saying that, but it's the truth. Like
it is.
Bro. You mad so big.
Ain't like it used to be, bro.
Facts. So, let me ask you, man. All right. In hip hop, there's often pressure to be strong.
Okay.
Right? How do you personally handle emotional vulnerability?
Wow. The same way J. Cole did.
Speak on it.
The same way Cole did. Shout out to Cole. The Fall Off gonna be dropping 2-6. Shout out to 2-6 Fayetteville again. You don't have to prove anything to nobody. No matter what somebody say that you must do.
That's a fact.
Do what you want to do. Like you said, we all got this 24 hours in a day. Think about it. You know, take some time and think about it. Do you want to put yourself in certain situations where you might not want to be, even though you know what I'm saying? You know, that hand on your shoulder, you know, again, you have to just step back and think about it. Really think about it. And it's nothing like protecting your peace, man.
Yeah.
I promise you, bro. Sometimes I sit in a quiet house and it just be so quiet and peaceful, bro. But you have to protect your mental space. You have to protect your peace. And you have to keep your circle, keep your own bubble, and keep good people around you, man. Good people that's giving you good advice to keep your mental health protected, man. Especially with us being black men and men in general, bro. We don't talk about this enough, but it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's how I would do it. I would do it the same way J. Cole did, because everybody was pressuring Cole.
The response.
And I understand why it was. It was kind of like, and I don't want this to sound like no diss or nothing. It was kind of like I threw the rock and it hit my hand. But you could throw the rock, hide your hand, and be like, you know what, man? I'm the one who threw it. I threw them up. I did it. I did it. What y'all about to do?
Yeah, you know, people wasn't expecting him to do what he did. And, you know, and a lot of people might feel disappointed, but I understood it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I understood what he was saying in that whole situation on like, yo, these my brothers. I don't even want to really be going back and forth with them, whether it's rap competition or not. Because in a lot of instances in today's time, it start going deeper than rap.
It goes
and it's been like deep. That since 96. If we keeping it all the way real about rap battles,
yep,
it's been going deeper than rap since then. So that was him saying he ain't even on that type time with his bros. And if people don't like that, then so be it. He got to be a man to make his own decisions. But when he came back with that heat. Let's be clear on that.
Bro, that
you know what I'm saying?
That video, the visuals to that video, and just the bars in that song, and even the mixtape he dropped. Oh my.
Yeah, his album still one of the ones. So people might be saying, oh no, he might not be the same and all that. And I understand that. But listen, people always gonna want the controversy more over the positivity. I did this song with a dear friend of mine named P. Nakwa. And the song is called Positive Over Negative. And that's what she was talking about. She's a singer. She's talking about adversity and getting away from the negativity.
For sure.
That's what life should be about. You know what I'm saying? As we get older,
but like you said, they're gonna want
folks for real.
They're gonna want that negative because it sells. It sells quicker.
Yeah.
That's all. It sells quicker.
So how do you feel right now about the current state of hip hop? With although the negativity is selling, there's been a shift. It's a lot of positive rap going on. And a lot of these groups and acts, you know, the Coach Contras of the world, you know, Toby Nwigwe, a lot of people giving out some good music on a spiritual note and a mental note. How you feeling about the shift that's going on right now?
what's my guy in California? Boy, I just had a brain freeze. What's my boy in California? They be doing the freestyles all the time with the positive rap. You gotta know his name.
I don't know. I might know who you're talking about, but you know, it's a couple people in
it may
Cali
come
right
to
now.
me. I like the state of it right now, man. It kind of remind me of when Outkast came out and Goody Mob, man. They didn't understand the Dungeon Family, man. You know, they didn't understand that, man. They
A lot of down to earth conscious music.
Yeah, you know, you got Big Boy.
Soul.
Yeah, you had Big Boy and you had 3 Stacks, you know, and people didn't understand how they made that work. And it came together so beautifully. The same way I felt when Kanye dropped Graduation, Pre-Registration. You know, they had the bear mask. Yeah, had the bear suit on, man. And I miss that type of music, man. I feel that every rapper should tell their story. If your story was rough and you was in them streets like that and you want people to know your story, tell your story. But I feel like you don't have to be fake to tell your story. If that wasn't your story, like if your story was Will Smith and you grew up like Will, Fresh Prince, then rap about how you grew up, man. And you want to be the Fresh Prince, be the Fresh Prince. But I just feel like you said, a lot of positive rappers coming back. That's good. Big Crit. I think Big Crit. Shout out Crit, man. Mississippi. I think Crit finna drop something, man. Yeah, man. Shout out Kid. You know, Louisiana.
Yeah, Kid. He's definitely a dope artist. He's been a dope artist since the Cash Money days.
Kid don't get enough credit, man.
I'm
gonna say this right now. Kid do not get enough credit for his bars, man. Shout out to Kid. First, shout out to ROP Studios, because that's where I shot that Street Life video at. And shout out to Kid because I was in the Yo one night. Kid came up in there. And the true story now, Kid came up in there. I was playing a beat. Shout out to Rob, 3G Lee. Rob pretty much made majority of my beats. So shout out to 3G. I was in there just going through my folder. Kid came in there. He said, "Hey, Bam, that's you?" I said, "Yeah, man. You want to jump on it?" He put his cup down right by the board, walked right off in the booth, no pen, no pad. And everything he said, turn my headphones up, man. Off the dome, dropped the verse, walked out, grabbed this cup, dapped me up, and walked back out the studio. And I'm like, I said, nah, man. He did not just do that. He do not get enough credit for the way he spit, man, and the way he raps. He don't get enough. The song is called "About That Action." It's on all stream online platforms. But yeah, he don't get enough credit, and I mess with Kid. But yeah, man, I love the state of hip hop right now because I feel like the creativity is coming back. You know, hip hop used to be about your imagination, man.
That's a fact.
You know, it used to be about just like I said with Will Smith and the Fresh Prince. That intro is hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
Now this is a story all about how my people don't understand. That's hip hop. That's the same type of flow Run DMC had.
Yeah.
And it was positive. Then he got thrown out the house.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, man, I feel I like where it's going, bro.
Yeah. You know, I think it's a lane for everybody.
Everybody.
All different types of genres right now.
Yes.
And it's a lot of unity going on. So I think that's fire too. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, I got some cool records. Man, you ain't yet to get one in yet.
Yeah, well, you know,
I'm waiting on BAMA to send me a verse and be like, Ted, just drop the verse real quick.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the hook on there. I'm gonna make it even easier. I'm gonna put the hook on there and the verse. So the only thing you gotta do is just drop the verse. So it's gonna be even easier. And you know who we probably gonna go to. Shout out Foolish.
Yeah.
Shout out Foolish. Got L
That's
Town
my
on
boy.
lock.
Yeah, he definitely got L Town on lock with
Shout
the
out Foolish,
production.
man. If y'all need any beats in L Town and go to the studio if y'all need anything recorded, man. Shout out Foolish.
Foolish Sounds 41.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So here's my next question.
Go ahead.
Tell us about some specific moments in life where mental strain almost made you quit and how you pushed through it.
Wow. Being told by a doctor to stop. You know, when you going so hard that your body starts shutting down and you don't want to stop doing what you're doing because you love it, but a doctor is telling you, you know, it's either your career or your health.
So that's what you went through. How did you push through that when the doctor told you, yo, you need to chill?
Prayer.
How did you push through that?
Prayer. Like if the doctor told me stop performing, then I stayed in the studio. If the doctor tell me to get out the studio, you up too late at night, you know, drinking too much, you stop drinking. Doctor tell you stop smoking, stop smoking. Doctor tell you I don't need you, I can't have you doing none of that. No studio, no stages, no nothing. You in this bed, you pull out a pen and a pad and you write. You have to keep it going no matter what they say, because if you get stuck in that zombie mode, you'll be like, man, I can't do nothing, man. I'm done. And I've been that way, man. I've been to the point where I was just locked down and I couldn't write. I couldn't do nothing, bro. And I stopped. I think I stopped one time. I stopped for about, I think one time I stopped for a whole year. I stopped for a year, man. I ain't touched no pen, no studio, no microphone, nothing for a whole year.
Yeah. I know how that feel, bro.
Yep,
I
for a
took a
whole year.
10-year hiatus from putting music out. So I definitely know how that feel. I took a 10-year. I wasn't, I still was recording music, but I wasn't putting it out though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to heal from a lot that I was going through. I still was mentally messed up from being shot in the head. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was like,
dang, man.
Yeah, I was going through a lot, bro. So I had to figure out who I was with this new injury, with a TBI. You know, life is different for me. So I had to figure that out.
Man,
you know what I mean? So I understand what that's like. When a doctor tell you you gotta chill, you gotta adjust.
Yeah.
And that's one of the biggest parts of it. You gotta make adjustments because you gotta figure out what works best for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially as an artist. You know what I mean? So yeah, I understand that a lot. And when I got shot in the head, bro, I went back back in the mix and then back to recording, and people was like, "Oh, Tig ain't lose a step," but deep down, Tig lost a couple steps, but ain't nobody know it.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I agree with you there 1,000%, and it can be hard to make adjustments. And you know, I don't smoke or nothing no more, so I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't smoke, I don't drink.
Tell you, when the doctor tell you to
my
chill,
skin is shining now.
you got the Charlemagne glow.
Yeah,
You got that Charlemagne glow, man.
Yeah, that's that sober life.
Yeah. Look.
Oh yeah, I stay with that on that. It's always here. Always.
H2O.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's always on that. So let's talk about Free, City Lights, and Black Rambo real quick. All right, let's talk about that. You know what I mean? Because I definitely rocks with these 3 records. And
right before you say that, the people in the other video that you played,
yeah, let's get to that.
I'm gonna shout them out. I don't see how. I'm trying to see how I want to word this. I'm just gonna throw it out anyway. Shout out L Grammy and shout out to Flowboy. Me and Flowboy, we did a lot of records together. Flowboy was we was in a duo together. We was in a group together. But we did our separate. We went on and did our separate things. And big shout out to Flowboy wherever he at. If you need a hook or anything, king of the hooks. You know what I'm saying? But big shout out to Flowboy. And shout out to L Grammy. L Grammy doing this thing in Fayetteville. And that actually was Grammy's record. And he featured me on the record.
Yeah.
And then we shot it right there at the club across the street on Skybo from the Skybo Walmart. We shot it right there on a nice sunny day. But yeah, man, shout out to Grammy. And yeah, man, it came out to be a dope record, man.
That's what's up, man.
Her Grammy doing this thing in the Ville. So shout out to both of them, man. Nothing but blessings.
That's what's up, man. It was a fire record too. Hook was catchy too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to be around other creatives because when you're around other creatives, you can really put some heat on a record, especially when it's a feature. You want to get off. You don't want to go overboard because you want to let your man do their thing.
Yeah.
But you want to put that heat to the record.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Well, because, man, I look at it this way. If right now a major artist were to hear one of my records and be like, bro, I like your flow. I like your swag. I want to throw you on my song.
Yeah.
Am I about to rap on your record like I'm an underground independent artist, or am I about to rap on this record like I've been signed and like I do this? Like I really do this, bro. I'm finna walk on this. I'm finna walk on this record. You feel me? So when people hear the record, one or two things are gonna happen. They're gonna be like, yo, who is this dude named Bama? Or they're gonna be like, man, Bama always was nice.
Yeah.
Y'all just not finding out. But like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be because you just never know when that opportunity come. You don't want to drop the mic. You want to be like, all right, yeah. Let me dust my shoulders off and show y'all I'm nice, bro. Just like man, you from Philly. Come on, bro. You got bars.
Yeah, I definitely got bars, but I have moments where, I don't be having the best verse. I got times where I go off too, you know what I'm saying? So,
but you know that though. A lot of artists would not say that about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like that.
Yeah. I got times where I snap out. I got a lot of times where I snap out. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. I always, especially in my section where I'm from and the people I did records with, I always was the guy that they wanted to go last. They wanted me to close the song out. You know what I'm saying?
But they ain't want to go behind you, huh?
Yeah, sometimes I wanted to open the song and they'd be like, no, you gotta go last. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go last. But it always wound up like that, like they made me the guy to close the song out with the fire verse.
That's what's up.
I've learned to adjust though, because let's be real, some people can be more lyrically inclined than you. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's the thing. A lot of people do not like to talk about that. It's kind of like whenever Andre 3000 came in with the record, I think the record's called I Choose You record.
Yeah.
When he came in, was about to get married, he came in doing the talk rap. Then right after him, Pimp C came in.
Yeah.
That was one of the most fieriest introduction to a rap song, bro, that I think I ever seen, man. A video or I have ever heard, man. The way he came in there. Like, when they said, keep your heart, 3 stacks, keep your heart. Play your part. Then Pimp C came in, recipes to the pimp, UGK. Pimp C came in, man. I'm like, yo, this is so cold the way they put this together.
Yeah.
You know, so it just all depends on the energy and how the artists are around each other, especially when you're doing collaborations, bro.
Yeah, that's true. You know, you got to know who you working with and how it's gonna pan out.
For sure.
You know, when y'all do something, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For me, for the most part, I like dealing with people that's barbarians because a lot of the times it make me go harder.
Did you just say barbarians?
Oh yeah, that's what I call it. I call it barbarian. You know what I mean? I got that from Cassidy, of course. You know, he say bars back. But yeah, I like saying, you know, I like to think I'm a barbarian too, because I got some bars. You know, I got the metaphors and the punchlines. But I got a crazy sentence flow too. I can give you a lot of bars without punchlines and metaphors in them. You know, just to show my rhyming ability. You know,
what used to get people with me was just that by me being from the South, you know, they thought like, okay, he country, we got this country flow, and I'm like, I can still be country and still know how to rap. You know, and still articulate my rhymes. It just depends on how I want to do my rhyme scheme. It's just like the white dude from Georgia that just blew up when he said what he said. I'm putting hot sauce on a pork chop sandwich. You know, the way his cadence was on that record and the way that trap beat wrapped around the way he was flowing. You know what I'm saying? The way he flowed off that record. You know, he said, we getting cannabis, what he said, from Cali, so he playing for the shipping and handling. You know, just the way he did his cadence and his bars. Don't matter where you're from, man. It just depends on how you get on that record.
You know, I want to say this, you know, and I think there's something that everybody knows and recognizes, but the reality of it is the South has been holding it down for quite a while now. You know what I'm saying? They get busy.
Yeah.
They get real busy with the pen. The North is still heavy too. You know what I'm saying? And the Midwest is heavy.
Yeah.
But the South has been reigning supreme for a while.
Crazy.
And it's because they know how to adjust and adapt.
Yeah.
And they study up north.
Yep.
So, you know, I think that's what's starting to happen up north. And people was complaining, but I don't. People like, oh yeah, a lot of the rappers up north sound like they from down south right now. They adjusting to the quality of music right now. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. So here's my next question to you, man.
Go ahead.
City Lights carry themes of freedom and struggle. What headspace were you in while creating it?
When I heard that beat, when I heard the beat to City Lights, I was thinking about just riding. I was just thinking about riding through the city with just you and your broad, you and your girl, you and your wife, you and your lady, you know, you and bae, you and your trap queen, whoever, whatever you want to call her. You know, one night, pull out the convertible, ride through the city lights, just you and her. Turn your phones off, you know what I'm saying? Spend some time with bae and just ride through the city. Yeah, that was the headspace I was in, man. You know, light up the blunt, you know, let her put her foot out the hanging off the door, and y'all ride through the city lights, man. That's why I did the hook like that. Shout out to J Manifest in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, hit up J Manifest to get any recording. He the one who recorded that record. Shout out to him. He recorded and mixed it. Shout out to Flowboy, cause Flowboy on that record also, man. But that was one of my biggest records when I had to that was one of my biggest records when I did a chorus, man. Because when me and Flowboy was rapping, one thing I did like about what I did with me and Flo was I asked them, I said, what do you want to do? What part do you want to play in this role that we're doing as a duo? He said, man, I don't really care about the verses. they call you Mr. 16 Bars. You can have all that rapping. I just want to do the hook. I said, okay, so you want to do like Jordan Rodman then? Okay, so I'll do all the shooting. You get all the rebounds. He said, I'm cool with that.
He said Jordan Rodman.
Hey, bro. And he murdered every hook. And guess what I did? I studied the way he did it. Yeah. I studied how he did it. You know, next thing you know, he hit the hook. And then, so when we went to the studio, I called Manny. I said, Manny, we finna come in to do some records. He said, all right, we did City Lights. I got up and went in the booth. So Flo didn't know I was finna do the hook. He never heard it. So I was like, my head in the sky, my feet on the ground, my hand on the wood grain, my top laid down. Have you ever made love under the city light? Girl, are you with it? So when I did that, he was like, bro, you doing the hooks now? I said, hey, man, that's how it came to me. So I came in with the verse first, and then it rolled into the hook. So yeah, that was the mind state I was in, man. I was just in the mind state of everybody always talk bad about your girl, or, you know. I'm like, man, forget this. Me and my girl finna hop in the convertible, go get us something to eat, and we finna ride through the city lights with the top down, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to some good music.
That was a fire track. So let's talk about Black Rambo. Matter of fact, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about Black Rambo.
For sure.
All right.
Yes, sir.
First, keep it locked in. I got BAMA 100 here with me. 105.7 The Phase, Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio. We here. We moving and booming. Keep it locked in, y'all.
Chaz Jackson has been incarcerated since 2014 for a crime he did not commit. He was falsely arrested and later wrongfully convicted on human trafficking charges, despite Anaheim PD Detective Paul Delgado admitting he had no probable cause or warrant for Chaz's arrest. Shockingly, Chaz's case was dismissed twice before being improperly filed a third time, an outright violation of California's two-dismissal rule. In August 2024, Chaz's new defense team filed a motion under California's Racial Justice Act, uncovering blatant racial discrimination embedded in his trial. From law enforcement officers to court officials, disturbing racial biases were exposed in the prosecution's narrative. Anaheim Detective Paul Delgado and Lieutenant Craig Friesen perpetuated stereotypes and biased assumptions about black men being predisposed to criminal behavior, with Friesen testifying to the jury, "I don't mean to racially categorize, but the pimps, the people involved, are generally black. Language like this directly links Chaz's conviction to his race, not evidence. Perhaps the most shocking instance was during jury selection when Judge Stephen Bromberg told the jury that Chaz, as an quote-unquote African-American and black, was probably the defendant, a blatant display of racial bias made directly in front of the jury. Chaz's conviction is not just a wrongful conviction, it's a case study in racial injustice. He was sentenced to 99 years to life at only 26-year-old based on bias, not on justice or evidence. Please join me in demanding justice for Chaz Jackson. We call on Orange County Superior Court Judge Richard M. King, California Attorney General Rob Bonta, Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer, and Deputy District Attorney Holly M. Wasner to recognize the undeniable facts of Chaz's case and deliver true justice. His conviction must be vacated and his case dismissed with prejudice under the Racial Justice Act. Sign the petition to support Chaz, linked in bio, in his fight for freedom and to end racial injustice in our legal system. Together we can make a difference.
All right, folks, we back. Free Chaz Jackson. Black Lives Matter. Grassroots is Black Lives Matter. Y'all see my banners always above me all the time.
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
sitting here with my boy, BAMA One Hunnit. We're
Yes,
back,
sir.
y'all. As always, you know, we on the pot. We chopping it up. You know, we doing what we do, baby.
Podcast.
You know, that's
Cooking it up.
stirring the pot, but you know, I stir with you.
Podcast.
Yeah, we cooking as always.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? All right. So let's talk about Black Rambo. It touches on survival and grit. What does the song represent in your mental fight or a broader message to your community? Break it down.
Go to Walmart when you get some money and stack up on some guns and bullets. So you can protect your home from crazy folks. And when all these robots that these folks trying to put on America, when they start acting up, you can protect your family and be able to hunt for food. But no, man, when I heard the beat, I think I wrote Black Rambo. I was at work, and then I made the beat in my head. So I kind of I recorded the beat in my phone, so I had to get the tempo down. I was just bum, 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 bum. So I recorded it so I won't forget it. Then I just started writing to it. So I called 3G, and I was like, "Hey man, you at the crib?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "I need to come. I need you to make this beat." I got in there. I gave him the phone. He listened to it about 2 times. He had already had, and then he was doing it. I was up freestyling it off my phone. You know, I was saying it off my phone. So he was building it around what I was saying. Then I was like, got me a chopper like Rambo. Hop out a brand new Lambo. I'm for tea like Cambo. Ish get the popper like gumbo. Bust a wide open, don't say no. So I was
Don't
just
say it because I'm gonna play the record.
you know, I was on that same flow cadence. That's why then I was thinking about I watched the real Black Rambo because I was thinking about, you know, everybody done seen Rambo.
Shout out to Black Rambo. He be in this bag. All types of choppers.
I'll
all
be
types
watching
of
the Rambo.
handguns.
Yeah, the one. Where Rambo from? Is he from Louisiana or he from Georgia?
So. He might be from Georgia. He might be.
Y'all, if y'all know what Black Rambo, tell him to use my song in some of his videos. But I always watch his videos on YouTube, and he always showing different guns. And I said, man, when I shoot the video for that, I need to get in contact with him, and I need to get in contact with Glow. I want Glow and Black Rambo. I want Glow on the remix, and I want Black Rambo in the video. And I think that would be so dope. So Glorilla, if you watch this, I need you on the song. And Black Rambo, I need you in the video too. Because man, the guns he be shooting, bro.
All type of joints.
All type of joints, bro.
Yeah.
All type of joints. So yeah, man, I was just in the headspace of just like, man, you know, some just like down south, something that sound different.
Yeah, that's a joint. So right now, what we gonna do is I'm gonna play the record. We gonna get into it.
Go ahead.
We about to play Black Rambo, folks.
Oh yeah, go download and listen to it. It's on all online streaming platforms. And yeah, I'm still pushing it. It's one of my singles.
All right, we about to get into it right now. Folks, Black Rambo by BAMA One Hunnit. Produced by who?
3G.
Produced by 3G.
Recorded at ROP Studios.
Y'all hearing Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, 105.7 the fees, Going In Radio. We here.
Yes, sir.
Buy the brand new Lambo. Hummer for tea like camo. It get the poppin' like gumbo. Bust it wide open, don't say no. Juice taste like mango. Grab by the ears like Dumbo. She me up by a little rainbow. Chasing this money like bankroll. Pick out like an afro. Pay them boys all night, the K close. Gotta stay solid and you can't fold. Now she looking for the pesos. Middle finger up like load them up, bang, bang, click, click. Some of y'all on my list. Yo, baby mama on my hit list. She move packs, I don't say shit. Bring the money back with big grips. Rubber bands won't even fit this. Mix that Yoda with the soda and the cola. Pulling up in an all black Range Rover. Bought me a French and I call him Little Rover. Every time I drive, I got a ride on my shoulder. Heating up now, come my flow getting colder. Every day shooting out boulder. Around cause I might get pissed. Shoot the wings off and that's where the God I won't miss. Got me a chopper like Rambo. Hop out a brand new Lambo. I'ma put tea like camo. Get the poppin' like gumbo. Bust wide open, don't say no. Juice taste like mango. Grab by the ears like Dumbo. She me love by a little rainbow. I don't got no abs, I got a pot belly. Come through your hood in a box Chevy. Hit it with a spirit bun Goku. Hit it up like Pro Tools. Bought a 5 stick and a Roku. We keep winning, we can't lose. I don't give a what you gon' do. When you mouth like a old dude. That's why don't fuck you. That bird like a cockatoo. All in the slab like a babadoo. All black on to my ops move. Heard your girl was a prostitute. That's type vibe too. Got me a chopper like Rambo. Hop out a brand new Lambo. Hummer for tea like camo. Get the poppin' like gumbo. Bust it wide open, don't say no. Juice taste like mango. Grab by the ears like Dumbo. She me love by a little rainbow. Bam.
All right. That was that work. I know you see me. Listen, I know the words now to that, John. As you can see, I was reciting. I ain't want to have my voice through the song, so I muted my voice, but I definitely know the words to that, John. You know, with the spare bomb Goku.
Oh, yeah. See, a lot of people don't know that, man. They got to, like I said, you got to listen to what I'm saying now. You got to listen. Come to your hood in the box Chevy.
Yeah, that's that work, man. That's a fire record, man. I definitely dig that, Jank, man.
Appreciate you.
All right. So, how does songwriting serve as therapy or reflection for you?
Oh my God, it's everything, bro. It's like going to the gym. Like you have people that can't focus until they work out because working out relieves so much stress.
Yeah.
And I like to work out myself. You know what I'm saying? I have you got to keep your body strong, you got to stay in shape. And you can't eat right and not work out. It won't work out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like eating bad, but you still go to the gym and you wonder why your body ain't right. It just ain't working right. You just got hit with a Uno reverse card or something. But it's therapy. It relieves stress. Especially if you take it serious. It's like when people write poetry. You get it off your chest, you get it off your mind. Putting it into song format is really good. And I've been writing for a minute now, man. I love to do it. One thing that I have learned how to do was I learned how to write to all genres. Before I just used to write rap. I used to only write hip hop, but I had to teach myself how to write to all genres because I never know when I may be in a situation or in a studio and somebody may be like, yo, you like this record? And I might be like, yeah, this is a fire record. And they say, you want to hop on it? And I'd be like, I don't know how to write the pop, or I don't know how to write the country, or I don't know how to write the R&B. No, I want to be multi-talented with that pen.
Yeah.
Because you never want to miss. You never know what the person's gonna do with the record. You don't want to miss an opportunity. That happened to me before.
Yeah.
I was in the studio one time, bro, and I was just sitting there like this, and I was just like, and somebody said, "Yo, man, you want to hop on the record?" And I was like, "Oh man, I ain't had no pen, no pad, my phone, nothing. I missed the opportunity for me to jump on a fire record." And I said, "Oh, I can't do that no more." So, but it released a lot of stress, man. You can, whatever you feel, you can put it like how Tupac did.
Yeah.
You know, one of my favorite records, and you know what I'm finna say. One of my favorite records was Dear Mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a mama's boy. Dear Mama was all this beautiful record, man. So Pop took the way he felt and what he saw in the world, he used his pen to put it back out to the world.
Yeah, I agree, man. You know, that's one of the most ways of being expressive. I'm sorry. Being expressive plays a big part. And when it comes to writing the certain records, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, you went through that moment where you couldn't do it, but I'm pretty sure you had to go back to the drawing board and then just realize like, yo, it's just having this mentality for this moment.
Yeah.
And that's how you become expressive on beat. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I went through that a few times as well early on when I was writing and stuff like that. But I've always had like this knack for freestyling anyway.
Yeah.
Before getting shot. Now, after getting shot, it's been a little bit harder for me to freestyle. I gotta literally lock in and write it down. Or if I do freestyle, I gotta punch in and think of my next line. And if it don't fit, get rid of it and put what fits. And
you know what's so crazy?
Tedious text.
You know what's so crazy? That's how the new rap is right now.
Yeah, it is.
They go right up in the booth, say about 2 bars, keep it, don't keep it, punch in, punch in. I can't do that, man. I mean, I can freestyle, but for me, I'd rather freestyle it, let me hear it, and I go back and change it the way I want to change it, then I can go right back in there and spit it right off the phone. But to punch it, and that's why it's so hard for them to perform it.
Yeah. Well, it's all about the key to that. And I learned this from Hov because this is where everybody getting it from.
Tell it.
He was the one that did that first.
Thank you.
But the key to that is once you do that, you got to go back and memorize the song.
Yes.
And if you don't memorize the song, then yeah, it'll be harder to perform it. But the whole key is memorize the song and make sure that you're staying on topic as you build the song if you want to punch in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For some, that's hard to do. A lot of rappers don't stay on topic. They be rapping about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's hard to do that.
Exactly.
For them. I ain't gonna say for everybody because it's a lot of us that even if we do that, we can still stick to the script.
I just never understood why, if you're gonna go in and punch in, why not listen to it and go back and rewrite it?
Yeah, that's another way to do it too. That's how you get your writing credit. You write the lyrics down after you done figured it out.
Yeah, you go back and write it because you may wake up the next day and not like what you said. And you be like, no, man, I don't even like how that even sound. I don't even know what I said. Change the word up, you know? Man, rappers, I'm gonna tell y'all one of my secrets. Go buy y'all the damn dictionary. Go get y'all some encyclopedia. Y'all verbally, man. Come on now.
For me, I was on punishment a lot.
Bro.
So my mom made me read the dictionary, the thesaurus, all that. So that's how I got verbally inclined like that. So
and see, by us being Southern artists, you know, like you said, with Hov and Nas and Big,
y'all had to study them.
KRS-One, and you know, I love Wu-Tang. Shout out Wu-Tang, Method Man, them, man. the way they verbally put their bars together. One of my favorite Wu-Tang Clan songs is Triumphant. And the way they did that song, bro, I'm like, me being from the South, I'm like, bro, I got to do some reading. I got to do some reading. I got to do some. You got this. You got to, man. Got to.
Yeah. Hey, man. So here's my next question.
Go ahead.
Are there lyrics in any of the two songs that we just spoke about, Street Light and Black Rambo, that come from a deeply personal or painful mental space?
Black Rambo is pretty much, to me, it's a fun record. It's just
that's a fun
record. It's a fun record.
Let's talk about Street Light then.
Well, yeah. With Black Rambo, it's just like to keep that thing on you. That's all. Keep that thing on you, you know.
Yeah.
But with Street Life, the same thing, man. Street Life is just one of the records where you don't want to get caught doing what you're doing because you know you don't supposed to be doing it.
Yeah.
Cause like you said, they're giving out double digits now. They giving out football numbers and stuff, man. It ain't like it used to be. So a lot of my homies and stuff, they stay locked up, or they gone. And it's just one of them hard records where you don't want nobody to have to do that, but you have to survive, But it hurts, especially when it's somebody you close to, a close homie or something. You know what I'm saying? But again, a lot of times it's your environment too.
That's true. That plays a big part.
It's a lot of it is your environment, man, and how you was raised and who you was around and what you saw. And I don't think anybody ever gonna say no to quick money, bro. I mean, if somebody say they're gonna say no to quick money, they capping. They're not gonna say no to quick money, but it just come consequences when it comes to getting that quick money. You feel me? So, like you said, it ain't like it used to be, bro.
Yeah, why risk it? You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's so much at our disposal where we could not have to make that choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, kid.
Back then it wasn't a lot at our disposal, but it's different now.
Yeah.
So that all goes down to choices and what you believe, when it comes to the spiritual aspect. If you believe in God, if you don't, if you believe in God, He watching you.
Oh, yeah.
So it all boils down to choices, So
yeah, your kids, you get locked up, your kids asking you, Daddy, when you coming home, and you got time to think about all the things you did, but it just one of them type of things, man, that it hit home. It'll hit home, especially if you ever been down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. So let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
If listeners are going through dark times, what message do you hope your music gives them?
I hope that I can have a song that will make them either happy. If you're sad, I hope one of my songs could make you be able to transform that sadness into something positive, not negative. I'm from Alabama, man. Where I'm from, man, I made a lot of club music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trick Daddy them, you know what I'm saying? A shout out to Trick Daddy Dollars. So, I made a lot of club music where women dance and people got out and party. Like right now, the line dances and stuff is really big. Shout out South Carolina. The line dances in South Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, all that is really big right now. And you know, I just want people to have something to relate to. You know, if you with your
Have
lady,
fun again.
you pop in City Lights. You know, if you listen to Black Rambo, you may want to listen to Black Rambo and go to the gun range. You may want to listen to Black Rambo and be outside, you know, shooting your targets. You may want to listen to Free and be mad at your baby mama or something and be like, you know, I'm free. I'm tired of this mess. I'm gonna throw a house party, call everybody over. I just hope my songs could touch somebody. You know, even with my fans, when my fans respond to me and send me comments, I try to respond to people. And that's one thing I'm trying to get big on doing, is responding to my fans. If they say, man, I love this record, man, Bama, thank you for it, man. You know, I was about to do something I was gonna regret, but I heard your record, man. This record made me laugh, man. I ain't even think about that broad no more, bro. And then you could be like, all right, man, I'm glad, man. I'm glad that my song helped you, man. Something I did, you know. Even if a girl be like, yo, that bounce it, I like that bouncing record. I like, keep bouncing. You know what I'm saying? Keep bouncing it, baby.
You know, the whole goal is to have fun again, you know?
Yeah.
That's what hip hop was based upon anyway.
Yeah.
Have fun, you know? Setting the mood, you know. Even right now, while we talking, I got some tunes playing behind us.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's to set the tone. So in everything that we do musically, the whole goal is to set the tone.
Yeah,
So,
and even with Street Life, you know, I got a song called Gutter. Gutter and Street Life is kind of talking about when you at your lowest, and the people you hope to help you, they're not there to help you, so you have to revert back to doing what you have to do. Yeah. And also that's how hip hop was. You know, with hip hop, we saw police brutality. We saw how they treated us, so we rapped about it. You know, the lifestyle, because there wasn't no other outlets for us to give it to the world and show the world how we being treated. So guess what? We're finna go into this microphone and we're gonna let the world hear it. Even with Gutter, the song is talking about how I had to get it out the gutter. You know, if you're not gonna help me get it, I'm gonna go get it, but I'm gonna have to get it the hard way, but I'm still gonna get it. So I had to get it out the gutter. So
that's real, man. So let's talk about OneHunnit clothing line and entrepreneurship. What inspired the OneHunnit brand, and how does authenticity connect to mental health for you?
I love it, man. It feels, let me tell you something. It feels so good to wear your own stuff. You know, everybody probably got a pair of Jordans. Everybody probably had a pair of Air Force Ones. Somebody got some Nike slides right now. Somebody probably got some shoes on from somebody else, clothing, hats, you know, wearing different brands. It just feels good to wear your own stuff, man. It feels good when somebody be like, yo, man, how much for your hoodie? You know, how much for a shirt? How much for a hat? How much for, and then they actually really want to buy it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I can actually be on stage and rock my own merch, bro. You know, I can rock my own, and it feels good, bro. It feels good. Yeah, and I got a couple of plugs. I can't put it out there yet, but I got a couple of plugs that I hopefully it can go further than where it is right now, man. It can go worldwide.
Oh man, that's what's up.
And that's a blessing from God, bro. That's a blessing from God, bro.
Yeah, I congratulate you on that. You know, I know what it's like to be that way as well. You know, I make custom clothing. I've been doing this since 21. So yeah, man, it's definitely a great feeling when people wear your stuff and buy it. And it might not even be from your city, but it's people all over the world. That's the great thing about it.
Yes.
You know, some people might not, you know, understand it, but to create something and know that somebody supported you always feels good. So
yeah, man, because you don't.
Thank you to the customers. Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to do that real quick.
Yeah, shout out to all the customers that has purchased. I got so much OneHunnit stuff packaged up. So big shout out to the customers. If y'all need any stuff, just hit me up. I'll be on my Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out here right now. Shout out to Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, I'ma always stay in your inbox until you respond and tell me to send you. I don't know what Shaq wear, like an 8X or something. So I'm with Shaq. You respond. Tell me what color hoodie you want. I'll send you a 7 or 8X and rock the hoodie. So big shout out to Shaquille O'Neal. I'm gonna keep DMing you till you respond. So yeah, man. Look, they say manifestation. Got to manifest what you want. So, but yeah, man. Mentally, man, it feels so great, man, to just be able to say, this mine, this me, and I can leave this down to generations to my daughter.
That's
so
right.
I could build something that I can pass down to my child.
Oh, that's fire, man. So entrepreneurship can bring heavy stress. How do you keep your mind balanced while managing a brand and a music career?
Doing something different. Go to Walmart, buy you a 10-speed bike. Get on Facebook, find some friends. Go find a bike trail on the weekend. Ride, get some exercise in. Go to the gym, work out.
I just lost 27 pounds. I just want to throw that out there. So I'm trying to get back.
Congrats, man. If you good at cooking, make you a flyer. Let your people, even if it ain't in your city, make you a flyer, cook you some food. Let your people know, look, man, I'm gonna be at this address, got your tent up, and cooking for the homeless, cooking for your people. Just do something different, because pretty much you don't want your gift to burn you out, because it makes you want to stop doing it. So when your gift just feel like it's too much, be like, all right, I'm finna make me some barbecue, some baked beans, some mac and cheese, some collard greens, and I'm finna let everybody on Facebook know, look, at 4 o'clock, y'all get off work, come swing through here, y'all can get a plate, it's already wrapped up, $10 a plate. Just do something else that you love to do besides your gift.
Marketing and advertise what you do.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, so does fashion serve as another outlet for your mental and emotional expression?
Does what now?
Fashion. Does fashion serve as another outlet for your mental or emotional expression?
Well, yeah, because just like with the music, I had to learn it. I had to learn it. Plus, it kind of it separates you. Like if I'm on stage with a OneHunnit hoodie on, somebody got to know that must be BAMA. He wearing the hoodie. But I had to learn how to do it. It just took time to learn how to do it and get it on there. Different colors. Everybody love black. This is the black one right here.
Yeah,
that's the black one. So, just learning how to do it and having it tied into with the music, man, and it's just been so fun. It's just a blessing, man. And like I said, everybody called me BAMA, and what I did was I just wanted to combine the BAMA and the OneHunnit together, because Alabama University is such a big entity. I ain't want no beef with them. Like, no, you can't market putting BAMA on your clothes because it's already copywritten. So I'm like, nah, I'm BAMA One Hunnit. I'm the BAMA that keep it 100. So I just make sure I did it right, man. And it turned into a clothing line, and I love it.
Oh, that's fine. So, what advice would you give young entrepreneurs struggling to stay mentally strong while building their brand?
Start off with prayer. Secondly, ask God, which direction would you have me to go? with my entrepreneurship.
That's the biggest one.
Third, reach out to other individuals. You don't have to be in your hometown. Third, reach out to other people. If you got 10 followers, send them 10 followers pictures and videos of your clothing. Fourth, never stop doing it. Post about what you're trying to sell every single day. 5, wash and repeat. That's the number one thing. Just keep putting it out there, man. You have to just keep putting it out there. They have to see it. Like I said, and the number one thing is, it don't have to be your hometown.
That's one of the biggest things, you know. And I'll say this, you know, this is something that's very true, folks. Your biggest supporters will be people that don't even know you. So don't be afraid to branch out.
Yep.
That's one of the biggest things when it comes to this. People that know you or know that you own a business, that you're doing something positive, and they won't support. Nope. They won't buy from you. Don't worry about them.
Yep.
Worry about those that support you, because they're the people that appreciate what you're doing, the quality of your products, and, you know, they'll continue to buy if it's good. As long as you're putting out quality product,
yep,
they will continue to purchase. So, you know, don't worry about the people that don't support. Like I said, your biggest supporter will be a stranger. Appreciate them, value them, and be up the top of the par with what's popping right now. Because it's a lot of people, they don't be knowing what's popping right now, and then they just come out like, oh yeah, I got this out. No, you got to be up with the times and fashion if you're going to do fashion.
Bruh, come on, man. Did you think Crocs was going to be as big as they are?
Right.
I mean, look at Crocs. Like, daggone, everybody was having, when Crocs first came out, everybody was rocking Crocs. And I'm like, wow. It just took off, went straight to Pluto.
Yeah. I'm also going to say this, one last thing. The same way our people support Gucci, Louis, Prada, all that, Polo, Tommy Hilfiger, you can support a black-owned business and somebody trying to do the same thing with fashion.
Yes. You sure can.
Their labels and brands as well. The same way y'all made them popular, you can do the same thing by supporting those that's coming out with some heat as well.
Yep.
It don't hurt. It don't hurt to support. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go.
My
Straight
hustle
like that.
is not going to hurt your hustle.
Right. All right, man. So let's talk about community impact and message.
Okay.
Many artists use their platform to lift others, right? But you got Talk to Them Tuesday. Tell the people a bit about Talk to Them Tuesday, what it's designed to do, and why you created it.
Talk to Them Tuesday. That's my baby right there, bro. Wow. Talk to Them Tuesday is when every Tuesday I come up with a segment where I want to spread out something positive to all of my listeners or followers, that I can do something for you every Tuesday, because, you know, we have rough days and rough weeks that we go through things. I was going to do it on Monday, but usually people is upset on Monday because they don't really want to get up and go to work.
Right.
You know, the weekend that ended is the beginning of the work week. You know, so Tuesday they calm down a little bit. So Talk to Them Tuesday was just, man, I just wanted to throw out stuff positive that I could talk to people about, like suicide awareness, mental health, breast cancer awareness, stop the violence, bullying in schools, checking on your kids, different drugs and stuff out that can easily get to your kids, that they putting fentanyl and everything that can harm your kids. Talking about starting a new business, talking about moving out of your city and doing something that they say you can't do. So every Tuesday, I try to focus on something positive that I can bring to someone. Like my last Tuesday segment was talking about don't get sick. And like I said, it's flu season. The weather is finicky. And I was just showing different stuff that my grandmother and my mother used to tell me to do to keep us from getting sick. So I'm like, why not share that to the world to keep us all healthy, keep us on our toes and keep us going? So every Tuesday I try to do a segment about something positive, man.
Oh, man,
especially mental health and suicide prevention.
Hey, listen, man, I commend you for that, because that's definitely things that people need to be aware about, and that, you know, in the community we need to talk about more. You know, that's why I started my show. Mental health is definitely important, and especially the suicide prevention thing. You know, because there's so many young boys out there, they just feeling like they done with life, and life is really just beginning for them.
Just beginning.
You know what I'm saying? So they need people to inspire them or try to talk to them so they don't make the decision to end their lives at such a young age, man. Yeah. So I think that's dope that you do that. You ever consider partnering with mental health community organizers other than myself? We'll be having talks on Tuesdays on the show, stirring the pot. I threw the cat out the bag, but you know, you ever think about doing that with other people as well? You know, like organizers and things like that.
I never thought about it, but I'm glad you brought that up to me. I'm gonna have to look into that, man, because that's a great idea. And like I said, I haven't thought about that, but now that you said it, I'm gonna do it.
Hey, man, it's a great way that, you know, you can reach the youth, you know, have like a little outreach meeting with some young boys in the neighborhood and talk to them on Tuesdays, and have you talk to them Tuesdays that way, and still do it through the internet as well. It's a way that you can reach more people. So I think there's something that would be dope,
man.
You know,
go to different schools.
Like I said, I threw the cat out the bag.
Yeah, I would love to do that, bro. Go to different schools and talk to them, because like you said, it's a difference between hearing it and a difference between hearing it in person. To let somebody know, like, look, I've been here where you been at. You know, I know how it feels to just say, you know what, I'm done. I lost everything. Nobody loved me. No one cares for me. You know, you don't have to end it all. You don't have to do that.
That's a fact.
Like you said, your life just started.
That's a fact. Hey, man. So how does your environment growing up influence the way you see mental strength and survival today?
By not giving up, persevering. I'm from a small town in Alabama called Bullitt County. Union Springs, Alabama is between Tuskegee, Alabama, and Troy. And, you know, between Eufaula and the biggest city is Montgomery. You know, shout out to the Gump. But just persevering, not letting nobody get in your head telling you what you can and what you can't be, and what you can and what you can't do. You know, if you want to go to college and be a doctor, go to college and be a doctor. You know, if you wanna fly an airplane, go to college and learn how to be a pilot. You know, I hate to say it this way, man, but sometimes we are our own worst enemies, and it's so sad that the ones closer to you will put you down quicker than a stranger.
That's a fact.
They'll tell you, you know, you're never going to be this. You're never going to be that. But God tell you, you're going to be whatever you want to be. You ask him for it. So, but you still got to put in the work. So I think to keep you focused is to first fall in love with it. You know, because if you will know if you want it. You know, so a lot of people could do a lot of things for money, but you know, do you love doing it? You know, imagine if you can fall in love with doing a certain career and love it, and you making enough money to survive, and enough money that you're satisfied, but you also love what you're doing every single day. That's a blessing, bro. And that's a big blessing.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right. So, what do you think the next generation of artists need to hear about perseverance and self-care?
Learning from what they have seen in the past couple of years, what happened with other artists. We use this term now, so we all use the term YNs. So just looking at what happened the past I think I'll go back 4 or 5 years, or what happened with a lot of hip hop artists. Hip hop artists probably have to be the biggest genre of artists going through fatalities.
Yeah.
So like you said, how hip hop is starting to become and go back being positive. I just feel like learn from what you saw in the past and not try to repeat that in the future. You don't have to do drill music if you don't want to.
Right.
You don't have to trap if you don't want to. Like I said, I know people like, well, you got a song called Black Rambo. Listen to the song. You got a song called Street Life, because I was living that life. But again, like I said, I got a song called City Lights. I just feel like, if you don't want to go that direction, you don't have to. Try something new. Trying something new ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
It's just called maturity.
Yeah, I agree. So, let me ask you this.
Okay.
I asked you this before the very first time you was on the show, but things might have changed since then. And I think you might know what this question is about to be. I want to let you guess first. What you think the question is?
It's either where I got my rap name from, or it may be about the song Free. But
nope.
Neither one of those?
Nope.
Oh. What?
But now that you did that, that's a perfect segue. Let's talk about that, and then I'll ask my next question.
All right.
Explain the origin of BAMA 100 for those that don't know.
Where I got the name from?
Yep.
It started off Lil Bama. Shout out to Uncle Maine, the hustler. It started off in Killeen, Texas. It was me, Uncle Maine, and they call him Uncle Maine, and I was Lil Bama because I was skinny. I was skinnier than I am now. But when we was rapping together, by him being Uncle Maine, me and Lil Bama, it was UMLB, Uncle Maine, Lil Bama. So everybody just saw me when, what's up, Lil Bama? What up, Lil Bama? So when I was rapping, I just kept that because I always wanted people to know where I came from. I always wanted people to know that I was from Alabama because I feel like I'm putting on for the whole state, but in my county, in my city. But yeah, man, the origins of BAMA One Hunnit is I'm a country boy. I got swag. I can rap. I can write. And I'm enjoying life, and I love music. I walk away from it, pull me right back like a boomerang. So yeah, BAMA One Hunnit. Yes, sir.
All right, so the next question that I was going to ask you is currently,
here we go.
Who are in your top 5 right now And why?
Don't do that, man. You can't do a top 5. You said current 2026?
Yeah, who's still? It don't matter if they can be old, they can be current, dead or alive. Who's in BAMA One Hunnit top 5? And pun intended on the rhyming.
Okay. All right. Since you want to play, okay. See, y'all Philly dudes, bro. See, y'all Philly dudes, bro, and it's so crazy. I say 4 of my close homies are all from Philly. You, my dog Kenny, my dog Rob, my dog. Well, I don't know his manifest from Philly, but he love the Eagles. Y'all love the Eagles, so screw the Eagles. I'm a Panther fan. Forget the Eagles.
They cheated us this year, but it's cool. They called all these penalties. They called 1 million penalties in that game.
They did. Bro,
they want us to keep going 3 years, like back to back to back. I get it.
Facts. But I'm a Panther fan, so it's impossible to break that down to 5, bro. That's impossible. You have to do 10. You can't do 5. Because if I do 5, now see, I know a lot of artists that they don't put their own self in there, but I would put myself in there because I think I'm a dope artist. But if I take myself out, oh Lord, top 5, dead or alive. Pop. That's hard because it'd be like Pop, Big, Andre 3000. Then it's like, it'd be like
3.
I know, but see,
who's going to take the next 2 spots?
That's hard, man, because if I do that, it'll be either, it would have to be between Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and Kanye.
So who you want to give the last 2?
But man, Drake.
I would say Wayne and
hold
Hov.
on now. Drake had the rap game in a chokehold for the last 10 years too.
So do you want to make him your 4th?
But then you got to put
3.
Eminem in there. You can't leave M out. M changed the game.
So who do you want to give the last 2 spots to? This is your pick.
You wrong for
3.
this.
You got 2 more, my guy.
You wrong for this, bro. Yeah.
The last episode you was on, we did 5 and it wound up being 10. But let's shorten it to 5 for the viewers.
Okay.
So you got 2 more people. Who are they?
All right, what I said first, I said Pop,
Big, and Andre 3000.
Okay. I'm gonna have to put M. I know a lot of people don't listen. I have to put M in there, man, because M changed a lot of stuff. So M was so different, man. Slim Shady was so different. So
who's your 5th? Who's going in the 5th spot? Is it Wayne? Is it Hov? Or is it Drake?
I would have to put Hov because when Wayne said best rapper alive since the best rapper retired.
He knew that it wouldn't be no Wayne if it wasn't no Hov.
And by Drake joining Young Money and he growing into being Drizzy how he was, that came from being around Wayne.
Yeah.
And being around the Young Money culture.
Spot the Hov.
Yeah. Not in no particular order now as far as their creativity or nothing, because if that's the case, it would have been like Pop, Biggie, Andre, Hov, M. So that probably have to be my. But Kanye, Ye is up there, man. Ye is pressure.
I'm gonna give you my 5. Slick Rick.
Yeah.
Nas.
Yeah.
Hov.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah.
Wayne. That's my 5. Slick Rick started the whole storytelling, man.
He did.
We can't do the current without the past in the mix.
Well, see, if that's the case, then
That's the reason Big Slick Rick started the storytelling for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, if that's the case, then I could put Big L in there somewhere.
L was in there, but L ain't had no albums boom. Like,
okay, well, what about Rakim? But what about Rakim?
Rakim is the GOAT MC. I don't put him in the top 5 talk at all because he's the top of the daylight crime. He's the God MC. Like, if we gonna go there wouldn't be no Hov, no Nas, no none of them.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta put him on a whole different plateau with that.
I told you, that's a hard list, man.
Yeah. You gotta put him. You gotta, and I advise the youngins to go back and listen to some Slick Rick. Go back and listen to some Rakim. Go back and listen to some Big. Go back and listen to some Nas. And a lot of people can't get into Nas because he's educated. And a lot of people, they take a crap on education. Yeah. That's the problem right now.
Yep.
You know?
That's the problem with hip hop.
That's the problem right now. People don't want to read. They don't want to do none of that.
Attention span's too short.
Yeah.
That's a great list, though, man.
Go back and listen to Nas, I Gave You Power, and then come back to me, young bucks.
Go back and listen to Wu-Tang.
Red Method Man, Eric Sermon.
Yes. Oh, E Sermon. Go back and listen to E Sermon. Go back and listen to Talib Kweli.
Thanks. Hey, man. So before we get up out of here, is there anything that you want people to know about BAMA 100 before we bounce?
Not really, man. Just keep tracing your dreams. Keep God. Well, first I'm going to say keep God first. Never let no one trick you out of your dreams or your direction you want to go. That's positive. Lock in. Like me and Tig said, you don't get time back. So try to lock in no matter how long it takes for you to do it. Lock in. Make that dream come true. Show your kids that you locked in so they can learn from you. Make it happen. Spread love. The world needs more love. We're not perfect because we all are human. And we may have them days where we get headaches. We don't feel like being bothered. Don't call my phone. Leave me alone. I'm tired. But like I said, we all human. You know, go take a bath, go take a nap, wake up, be refreshed, and start over. But just stay positive. Find your gift, because we all have a gift. Find your gift, lock in, and go get it. Make it happen. Go get it. If it's rapping, rap. It don't have to be negative. It could be positive. If it's writing and you don't want the cameras on your face and you don't want to be on stage, learn how to ghostwrite. You still could be involved in the music. If it's clothing, come up with your own clothing line. Come up with your own invention. One thing I will say that Uncle Maine told me a long time ago when we met in Killeen, Texas. He said, never lose your imagination. Everybody had to imagine doing something, man. I got a ring light in front of my face. Somebody had to create the ring light.
That's a fact.
You know, keep your imagination open and just go get it, man. This is the easiest probably like position we are as Americans and humans, man, to go out there and get it, bro.
That's a fact.
You know, you got kids right now. Look at the streamers, bro.
We streaming right,
bro. Look at iShow Speed, the top streamer right now in America. He's just living his life, bro.
Yeah.
Look at you, man. Yeah. You're gonna be the top podcaster before October.
I pray that happens, you know, but that's not what I'm really praying for. I'm not gonna say I pray that happens. I would say this: if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm cool with the current situation I'm in.
No,
I'm thankful for every blessing.
I don't like that answer.
Listen.
I want it.
But that's what being humble is about.
Okay.
I'm thankful for every blessing that I ever received. You know why?
Amen.
Because I remember a time, bro, where I was sitting in the hospital bed and they was telling me I got meningitis in my brain, and if I don't let them do this surgery, I'm gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And I was being hard-headed and stubborn, saying, no, don't do the surgery, and couldn't even come home on my wife's birthday because I was being stubborn. So when I look back at that and then look at where I am now, bro, listen. Everything that's happened was because I took a chance on myself when I didn't even see what others seen.
Mm-hmm.
Those that support me, I couldn't see what they saw. You know what I'm saying? And I took a chance and I prayed about it. And once I did that, things started to happen. And consistency is definitely key.
Yeah.
The moment I would have quit, the moment it would have been over.
Yep.
Did I feel like quitting? Was it times that I feel like quitting? Absolutely.
You ever wonder why? You ever wonder why our ancestors and our older grandmothers and grandfathers lived to be in their 90s back in the day? It's because they never stopped doing anything. You know, grandma got up every afternoon and walked, or she went in the back and was in the garden, or was in the back collecting eggs from the chickens. They kept moving. They ate what they grew. They never stopped moving. That's why when a lot of people stop doing something, it does something to your body. You know, keep good people around you with good energy. Also, check on your people.
That's right.
Don't
check on your
start climbing
friends.
that ladder. Don't climb that ladder and forget where you come from. Check on your people. Like I said, shout out to Chief Tex Films. He in North Carolina. He shot a lot of my videos. He does videos and photography. Check on your people, man, and shout out to Firebrand. Yes, shout out to Firebrand. They in Philly right now. Nazi the mic. She's a female artist that's coming out of Philadelphia. She's dope and she's different. Shout out to Firebrand Entertainment, Firebrand Records. They in Philly. And like you said, just staying humble, man. And like you can't stop, bro.
All right, man. So listen, we gonna wrap it up. Stay on, but we gonna close it. I'm gonna close it. I got a few seconds before I close it up. So we
Don't you play free. Don't you play free.
I'll play free. I'll play free opening the show the next episode. I promise you. We ain't got time right now.
That'll work.
All right.
Hey, thank you for having me on, man. I enjoyed it. Blessings.
Hey, man, as always, come back, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to close it out. Stay on. Don't hang up. But I'm going to remove you, but stay on. Folks, as always, my guest, he came. He gave y'all some great jewels. And listen, that's my friend, you know, so it's always good to have good ones on. Once again, it's your boy Tigmatic, the new voice on 105.7 The Phase, Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, DemoniCBrand.com, North Shade Demore Boutique. And listen, put God first in everything you do, and everything will be just fine. Once again, it's your boy Tigmatic, signing off. Peace.
What's up, y'all? Tune into the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic.
For the Pop Podcast with your boy Tigmatic. Interview.
Pop Podcast, stirring the pot.
So tune into the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic on Hollywood TV.
Tune in to the Pop Podcast, my boy Tigmatic.
And Going In Radio. You might get some good music and some knowledge.